What happens if you jump into land flipping without knowing much? Could you end up in a spot you never expected? Here's a guy who tried land flipping, thinking it was his big break. Without much background in it, he quickly hit a wall of challenges he never saw coming. His story sheds light on what happens when enthusiasm meets the tough realities of real estate.
I decided, to flip a house and then buy 2 more houses with a lot of leverage. Right when interest rates went up, and we ended up taking a really big bath on these 3 properties, and we lost money on all 3 of them.
I'm so sorry.
His story is a stark reminder of the risks involved in land flipping. It's a world brimming with potential, but as with any investment, the stakes are high, and the pitfalls deep. Yet, amidst these cautionary tales, why do the world's wealthiest consistently turn their sights to land?
Gates owns nearly 270,000 acres of farmland in the U.S.
He's reportedly purchased more than 200,000 acres in 18 states.
Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is getting into the real estate.
A billionaire who bought more than 2,000 acres on the Garden Isle says
Agriculture. Ellen Coleman, the CEO of
I
U.S.
mean,
chemical
the
giant,
cheese
spoke
goes
publicly
up.
today about a new land.
Yet, even as novices tread cautiously, the world's elite, including NAR, forge ahead, snapping up vast tracts of land. This stark contrast forces us to ponder. What do they know that others don't? What's the secret to mastering the land flipping game without getting caught in the usual snares? And why is land becoming the silent battleground for the wealthy?
Pending home sales rose 1.6% in February from January.
They're like, well, which of my pieces of land do you want to buy?
12%.
Doesn't end there.
33.9% year over year.
Welcome, viewers, to our comprehensive guide on making money through land flipping. This documentary is uniquely crafted to provide you with insights and strategies unavailable elsewhere. Without wasting a moment, let's set forth on our journey. For those who are new to the concept of land flipping is when you buy a piece of land for a low price and then sell it for more money. It's a way to make a profit by finding land that you think will become more valuable over time. Before jumping into how to flip land with no upfront cash, let's look at who might buy your land and their reasons. Getting this can help you plan the best way to sell your land to the right people.
The spectrum of land buyers is diverse, encompassing individuals, developers, investors, and even governmental bodies. Each has unique reasons for seeking land, making it essential for a land flipper to identify and appeal to the right audience. Individuals may purchase land for personal use, such as building a home or securing a recreational area. Developers, on the other hand, look for land with potential for residential, commercial, or mixed-use projects, driven by the opportunity to create value through development. But wait, you might wonder where and how to find land to flip. We utilize resources such as Zillow, Lands of America, and Realtor.com to identify potential land purchases. These platforms are invaluable tools in our search, helping us find exactly what we're looking for. In fact, many of you may already be familiar with these sites. Our journey begins on Realtor.com, specifically at the Research and Data section. Here's a little insider secret. This site isn't just for browsing listings, it's a goldmine for data-driven decision-making. By navigating to realtor.com/research/data/, you're taking the first step towards savvy investment. Upon arriving at this page, select Monthly Inventory. This simple action unlocks access to a treasure trove of data. Look for the View County Data button and prepare for a wealth of information to be at your fingertips. Downloading the provided Excel file is like receiving a map to hidden treasure. This file contains crucial details that will aid in pinpointing the ideal state and county for your land flipping venture. With the data downloaded, it's time to make it work for you. Adjust the filters as demonstrated to refine your search. This customization is key to identifying the perfect locations for your investment. Remember, the goal is to streamline the data to highlight promising opportunities. Before we proceed, let's familiarize ourselves with some essential data terms. First up, we have the median listing price. Think of this as the heart of the market right in the middle. It tells us what's going on with prices, showing us the average cost of land in our area of interest. It's like the market's pulse, giving us a feel for whether things are high, low, or just right. Next is active listing count. This one's pretty straightforward. It's the number of properties out there waiting for someone like you to snap them up. But here's the kicker. We only count the ones actually ready to sell. No pending deals. It's our inventory check, showing us how many options we've got. Last but not least, the pending ratio. This is where things get spicy. It's all about balance, comparing the number of deals about to close with those still on the market. A high ratio might mean lots of action, but also more competition. We're looking for that sweet spot. To proceed effectively after acquiring the Excel file, the next crucial step involves meticulously editing and incorporating filters into the gathered data. This process is essential to streamline and refine the information, facilitating a more focused analysis. Let's illustrate this process with a concrete example. Suppose we choose Michigan as our focal state. Following this decision, we are presented with a comprehensive list of counties within the state. At this juncture, it's imperative to recall the 3 key data metrics we previously discussed. These pivotal metrics will serve as your compass, guiding your selection to ensure you opt for a local exhibiting positive and promising indicators. To initiate our land flipping venture effectively, it's vital to meticulously review the list of counties, focusing on understanding how the value of land has changed over time. Specifically, our aim is to scrutinize the data showing the appreciation of land values from the previous month to the current month. This critical step involves selecting counties where the data reflects a positive appreciation in land value. It's essential to emphasize that we are seeking areas with positive growth. Any counties exhibiting negative numbers in land value appreciation will not be considered for our starting point. This methodical approach ensures that we position our investment in areas poised for growth, maximizing the potential for profitable returns in our land flipping business. Next, take your investigation further by visiting Zillow. Search for your selected state and county, and apply filters to view sold data from the last 6 to 12 months. This step helps gauge the market's activity level. The aim is to find a balance not too saturated, yet active enough to promise potential returns. Finally, compare these findings with data from land.com, applying the same state and county filters. Here, you're looking for higher transaction volumes than those found on Zillow. This comparison reveals the land's market demand and helps assess saturation levels. By following these steps, you equip yourself with a comprehensive understanding of the land investment landscape. Having pinpointed the ideal state and county for your land flipping project, the subsequent phase focuses on optimizing the cost-effectiveness of your investment. At this juncture, it's essential to choose active land listings from 5 distinct locations, akin to how we meticulously selected Michigan State from the Excel file. Now apply a similar approach to identify 5 diverse lands for potential investment. This variety is crucial for testing the market's appetite in different geographical areas. Once these lands are selected, you'll need to collect and download images of each. These visuals will serve as a cornerstone for your marketing efforts, providing potential buyers with a clear picture of what's on offer. Now, we unveil a strategy selling land without owning it. This approach hinges on demand testing through Facebook ads, a method that not only gauges interest but can also facilitate sales directly on the platform. By creating compelling ad campaigns for each of the 5 land profiles, you're essentially testing the waters to see where demand is highest. Here's how you'll bring this strategy to life. For each piece of land, develop an ad that highlights its unique features. Use the images you've downloaded to make each listing visually appealing. Use Facebook's targeting options to reach potential buyers interested in land investment, focusing on demographics likely to be interested in each location. Run each advertisement for a concise period of 5 days. This time frame is sufficient to gather data on engagement, interest, and potential leads without incurring significant costs. This technique is not just about testing the market. It's an innovative way to potentially sell land. By analyzing which ads perform best, you gain insights into which locations are most lucrative and what type of land appeals to your target audience. After running Facebook ads for 5 days, it's crucial to evaluate the interactions, from comments to direct messages, for valuable insights. Here's a streamlined approach. Respond promptly to all inquiries. This not only maintains interest from potential buyers, but also improves your ad's visibility on Facebook. Focus on the content and frequency of the questions asked. Recurring questions indicate a strong interest and potential buyers seriously considering your offer. The property that receives the most queries about its availability is your prime candidate. High engagement signals strong demand, making it the best investment choice. Selecting the property with the highest demand based on Facebook ad responses is a smart investment. This strategy reduces risk and promises a faster, more profitable sale by tapping into pre-verified demand. Today, you've learned to select unsaturated land and gauge demand with Facebook ads. The next video will be even more crucial, revealing the exact strategy on how to make money from land without owning it, a tactic used by top realtors. While some know of this strategy, few understand its execution. Additionally, you'll discover why billionaires are so interested in owning land. This is going to be an important topic. Our next video will dive deep into these methods. Stay tuned for this detailed exploration in the next part of our series.
Raxalite. Discovering money-making secrets.